Okay. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Hope you're having an absolutely good day. I have no idea what to stream today. Let's go over it. Let's see what we got. Welcome to my Curse Forge. I've got an instance or two. So, I don't know what to play. We could play Greg Tech, New Horizons. I've gotten through the rough early game carnage slightly. I haven't actually done any proper mining yet, but I do still, just from exploration and loot, we've got some food, we've got some farm, we've got some decently good tools and weapons. Outside of that, I'm redoing Illuma from the ground up, and I've been learning about a couple of mods, but I've got to do a lot of work still on this pack, so it's not really ready. We could play Harmonious Engineering 2.5, which is between the crappy version 2. Yes, I think I did see that one. That's not a bug that I have control over. However, I have a dog who I have the ability to... But yeah, that's a bug within the mod itself, so I want to fix it, but I don't know that I have anything that I can do about it. The enchantment industry mod is reasonably new, and I have been updating it locally. I just have no idea if it has done anything since then. Let me see when the last time Create Enchantment Industry was fixed. So got an update like about a week ago. Here we go. Canary. It's Canary. Of course it's Canary. Someone asked me to add that, and I did. Okay, so Canary has got to go. Noted. So that should hopefully fix it. So yeah, I don't know what to play. We could do more Harmonious Creationeering. I haven't been to the end yet, so we could probably go do the end. But I don't know what to play, and I wanted to leave that option open to you guys. Okay. Well... why don't we play Greg Tech? Why not? That should be fun. Oh, maybe we won't play. What is happening? Yep, I can't launch GregTech anymore, so I guess we're not doing that. Fun. Let's just go and play more Harmonious Creationeering. Okay, so there is something that I wanted to try. There is a resource pack by Merp called Brush Up. Merp I follow on Twitter. They do amazing texture work, and they've been working on the latest snapshots, but also on 119 quite a bit. So I'm going to get a specific version, because there are several different versions. One of these is for 119.2, which is good, but just be careful and make sure you're grabbing the right one. Anyways, let's go ahead and apply that. Let's go ahead and drop... No, I think this is fine. And then we'll go work in our base a little bit. Alright, let that think about it for a second. Come on. Yeah, you're doing okay. Seems like everything's been working pretty well. I've been gathering up a bunch of resources in the meantime. Such as netherite. That's right, I forgot. I did like a whole bunch of stuff. I totally forgot, actually. What is this for? I don't know. I may turn shaders off for now. Oh, I like the pressure plate textures. And these are fun too. So yeah, Merp's textures have been really, really nice, and I've been thinking about moving over to them. Anyways. We've got some stuff that I can do here. Tree farm did okay. It got jammed the other day for some reason. I'm I'm not really even sure why. But I'm getting distracted. There's a man here whose code I've written excessively. Let's actually go quickly show that off, because I'm both very proud, but also like, holy cow, you've got to see it. That could likely be where all my FPS went. Normally I don't play with integrated PBR on. Okay, so I'm just gonna go into spectator real quick, and I want you to see what all our turtle has done. And then I'm gonna show you the code. So I started off with the strip mines like a little while ago. But then I wrote a script to run through all of this. And the script is so detailed that it went all the way out to here and filled in the lava blocks in any of these spaces where it was exposed to lava directly. Like, you can actually see the deep slate here that no, not this one, hang on. Where was it that it was like actually visible and actually really neat? Am I thinking of the right one? I think I am. It was this one. There were a couple of spots way back here, though, that were definitely like starting to get flooded with lava, like especially here. But there was, I might not be remembering correctly. This is all of our manual mining. This is our OG trail or train line that we ran, if you'll remember. So we've been busy in this world trying to mine out for netherite. But yeah, there's our little, I've got a little turtle waypoint over here. So I guess this is it, huh? Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. Here we go. So yeah, like, it's surrounded by lava on many sides in a lot of these spaces here. And so a turtle dug all of this out, and did an incredibly good job at that as well. So it's been busy. This all sort of stemmed from like a little tunnel I tried to dig around. I think I dug it around the top and then the bottom, and then I ended up like crawling through and digging and hatching. It's not fun. So yeah, it does end here, but then it kept going. I forgot about that. So yeah, I've got this set up now running, and essentially what it does, what I feel so genius about here, is that it will essentially do my mining strip that I like for it to do. Just me, or does this look different now? Maybe that was the integrated PBR doing its thing. Yeah, that was. Okay. So what it was doing was this. It's actually pretty cool. So there is a script for filling lava in a direction. So in a given set of directions. So it will go through each direction and put a junk block in that space. So it'll try to find a slot that's valid and then use that. And then fill end cap essentially just does like a whole, like, traverse a 3x3 end cap and fill it in if there's lava somewhere. So you'll see that there's a lot of this. I've already paste binned this before, I think, but it does a really good job as you've seen. And so now we've got 5 netherite, and I don't know what to use them for, except for, like, tools. So at this point, I think that's what we'll do. So, let's see, given that one of these costs a netherite, I'm thinking probably just these 3 I'm gonna upgrade for now. Don't mind the texturing being wrong here. I don't know that I love the tool textures, but I don't hate them either. They're just not necessarily my thing. And so yeah, my mending guy is the one that I use the most, next to my axe, of course. So that certainly seems to be helping. So why don't we head off to the end and finally do Ender Dragon things? And so now we've got that. I just need... I don't know if 10 Ender Eyes is going to be enough. Ender Pearls. We'll see. We've got enough Blaze, that's for sure. Okay, and off we go. I'm not going to take my horse. It's just too much of a pain to bring it back. Okay. Okay, that worked out pretty well. All things considered. Okay, so it's a new moon. I don't like that there's no moon when there's a new moon. Not even an outline of one. You know what, though? That's okay, because I realized I didn't bring a waystone with me. And I also should have brought a bow. And I forgot. I got way too overzealous. It's okay, because I got ender pearls, which I needed, but... but also how very dumb of me. Okay, so let's grab a waystone. Let's grab a bow. I don't think I have one, right? I don't have one anywhere that I know of. Let me check upstairs just to be sure. Nope. Okay, so let's make a bow. And we've got an infinity book. Right, we don't have any XP. Well, I mean, we do, but we don't have a lot. Punch 1. Do I have any, like, that's not bad. I can do the rest. I just want to go get some mending. Probably should sleep before that, though. Just to avoid any zombies taking out our villages. Because I know they've taken this one out mostly. I like the low bed textures. Eucalyptus, what's got you looking so weird? You're using transparent textures, aren't you? You have to be using a transparent texture. Or it could be just part of the shading, because it uses weird custom shading now. Anyways, that doesn't really look too good anymore. I can't say I've ever been a fan of any mods eucalyptus wood. It's just not my thing. I always forget where the heck my villagers are. She's not giving you anything. Mm-hmm. Alright, infinity mending. Here we go. Perfect. Thanks, y'all. Okay, so we'll head back. Cool. The biggest thing for me was just to make sure we had the mod. For infinity and mending to both go on a bow. Why do I keep putting the ender pearls away? Okay, let's go ahead and get this put together. Okay, dumb names for most of my tools that I regularly name. That works for me. If anyone wants to know what my thinking was on my names, then go for it, but mostly just small twists and turns on words that describe what they do. Okay, now we should be ready. We should not need an arrow in our inventory. We've got... I'm gonna load my little backpack up with a bunch of stuff. for when the time comes. Don't know why I'm organizing it. It doesn't matter. And those I will probably need sooner than later. I like how the Eye of Ender just kind of loops on down. Well, don't tell me we have to go over that. That's gonna suck. Why are you a tree? Is this just green? It's just green. You know what though? I'll take it. Cactus flower. Pink. Cute. Part of what I really like about Merp's pack is the dyes. Are all distinct textures, which is something that you can get out of vanilla tweaks as well, but I prefer Merp's textures just ever so slightly. Beeble activity. Whoa. Yeah, she do get sad very easy. Yeah, it looks like the armor texture itself has changed a little bit too. I like that. Thought that was the... I could have sworn that was the drop sound, not the break sound, but I guess it was the break sound. Oh, shoot. For now, I'll probably keep my 2 picks separate materials. That way it's easier to remember. Okay, looks like we're finally at a clearing. Holy cow. A lot of granite, though. right. Look at those. It's cherry, I guess. Let's try another eye. Okay, so far no good. Bye. I low-key feel bad now, but only a little bit. I think before it's too late, y'all, I'm gonna go fix up a tiny serving of coffee because I'm starting to get a little bit tired and it's quite early for me to be getting this tired. And I never did fix the coffee that I said I was gonna fix. So I might go take a real quick break to make that. Thinking I should. Let's get over here to this little stony spot and then I'll take a break. Just a brief one though. Alright. Oh, hey, I didn't know this spawned. Sweet. Sorry about that. One thing led to another, and what was supposed to be a small amount of coffee ended up being a large amount of coffee because I forgot to measure my sugar accordingly. So I can always just put it back in the fridge when I'm done with it and have it in the morning because I drink from a big old Yeti, which will last forever, coldness-wise. And then just have it tomorrow morning before I run to the store and get more milk. Yeah, I legitimately didn't know that schist spawned anywhere. I thought schist was just kind of a non-existent little block. I don't know. Oh boy, I sure do love forests. Okay. Excuse me, goodness. Okay, that's cute though. Oh good, we passed it. Love it. Gone. Okay. That went down, right? We had... Oh, I didn't bring any... Great. I didn't bring any lighting whatsoever. If we find our eye, then we know that's a good sign. But I think it lived, but I don't know. I'm not seeing anything on the map. But you went down. I'm so confused. Okay, yeah, I'm not digging back up out of that. I just dug all that out. Okay, so where the hell actually is it? Oh, you went this way. I see. I swear, the Eye of Ender thing is just probably the worst. I wish there was like a midway point that would, instead of like having to do this the whole way there, you can do this and then you'll get a compass bound to like an unbreakable lodestone. Okay, that one definitely went down. Yeah, there it is again. Screw it. You know what? Let's do this. Let's call this End Portal. Let's go... God, that is sweet. I regret that. Okay, let's grab a torch. Let's also just dump stuff off while we're here. Again, with putting stuff away that I need. Okay. And now, oh right, we're gonna need XP. Now, there is also, before I do, let's get the XP. There's a drain, right? This guy. supports players as well, right? Players standing on the disenchanter will be quickly washed away of their experience. Now... into a liquid, right? So then to get this... Right, I knew that. How do I turn liquid experience back into... I mean, I don't suppose it really matters, but I want to figure that out before it's too late. Right, and so now if I get a tunnel or a funnel, okay, so I can turn you into bottles of enchanting. I don't really love that. I'm not gonna lie. So that's 10. This is 3. 3 to... So that we need 10 of these to get 3 bottles worth. 3 bottles worth turns back into 10. Okay. Sorry, 1 bottle's worth turns back into 10. So it's equivalent, but I'm concerned that the amount you get from this is not the amount you get from the other. Spout. I don't think we're gonna need Dragon's Breath for anything, but let's bring that. And the biggest reason I'm looking into this system here is largely that I want to make sure that I like what I see. Before I get too far into it, you know? So let's grab that and another one of those, actually. And that. And so what we'll do is we will grab a depot. I just want to see at this point the equivalency, right? So I put in enough to drop me down from level 17, which I know I had, to level 11. So if, in this process, I don't somehow get all of that back, then I'm not thrilled with the solution, and I'm going to have to change recipes. Because it's me. I can't let the player keep getting ripped off. Put you there. Let's get some more bottles going, by the way. That'd work. Okay, so we put you here. Is that going to go the right way? No. So you're completely empty. I'm going to leave this here for now. I just want to see how this goes. So far, I think this is going to be equivalent, but I don't know, so I don't want to make any assumptions. All right, I am almost out of bottlage, but that should do it, right? So now you're empty. See, there's a loss. There's a loss. And, I mean, mind you, that's better than, like, nothing, but if I put 10 in here for 30, I expect to get 30 back. So we're going to test that real quick. Bottles are cheap, and I'm just trying to test at this point. So let's put... those there. So if I give you... See, this is what's also concerning, is there's not really a good way to measure this, you know? So, like, if let's just do it the easy way then. If I do 1, that takes me all the way up from here to here. So I would say that's like 1.5, approximately. If I drop you onto there, do I right-click you instead? I don't like this. This is like, it's just this is annoying. First of all, you're not draining like you said you would. And then when I stand on it to check and see why you're not draining like you say you will, let me guess, you have to be eye-sighted. This is why I cheated in the bottles. Not to mention, this costs glass. This costs glass to do. See, and I'm not back at level 15 again. Okay, so now I've got to do that. So if I have 1 at level 18, that takes me from the end of one notch to the end of another. So if I take all of the contents in here, which I can't even do, so let's take 9 more of these. So that was 1 notch. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to take a screenshot of this, because I'm about to have to experiment, and this is getting hella annoying. So I was at 18 points and 42 levels, right? Sorry, 18 levels and 42 points. Let me write that down. See, now we can do it in a real descriptive kind of way. I like this. So let's do 10, because that's the best I can do to get this all to go into fluid form, right? So we're going to also have to give you 9 more. So if I do 10, that leaves me with 3 levels. And points, 2 points. And then we'll do that and that. And now if I give you bottles, of this out. Right, we've got 3 bottles of enchanting. Remember, we had 20 of these before, by the way. We're at 2 levels. And 3 points. So, no, this is a crap system. I'm gonna store this in a tank as fluids, like, going forward. But I'm adding a recipe to remove that amount of stupidness. Grab a good old tank. I doubt I have any copper sheets. Yeah, I need to get this auto-crafting. You know what? Go for it. Send it. Okay, so we can do... pipes. I wish that there was, like, I could do an electric motor, but I don't want to. I wish there was, like, a really small way to get power up here. Maybe I just shouldn't do it here. I don't know, it just feels right to do it here, but maybe I should put it like... have this here, like so. And then have a bunch of tanks, like, not a bunch of tanks, but have some tanks over here. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way, so if this looks bad, it's just gonna look bad for a minute. Right, so we can do something like this, and just have it come... Right. Okay, but that's not really a problem, because I was thinking about elevating that anyway, to make sure that that was not going to be accidentally stepped up onto. So let's get, kind of metal fence. And for now, I'm going to turn off this wonderful resource pack, just because it's not working super duper well tool-wise for me, and then it's especially not working with the fences, because they just look so much better in brush up, but they don't have the same textures for the other kinds of fences, so it'll start to look a little bit odd. There are a lot of things in brush up I'd like to borrow from, though, like as in design and override respectively in my own pack, so that they're separate. It's girder, right? I don't think a girder would really do it, though. I think probably just a fence. But yeah, I'm hoping that if we have something kind of like non-obtrusive over here, that could be cool. Could also just put it like right here. Honestly, that would work just fine for me. And then we could put it in the floor, maybe even. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that looks really neat. And And then I don't know what kind of fencing we have. I don't think we have any good fencings or walls. I mean, we do have dynamic fence, so I don't know. I don't know if these are going to work at all. They're not even compatible blocks. Awesome. Okay. Love it. That'll do. Let's grab a sign for that as well. Let's do a placard, actually. We haven't done any of these yet. We'll do this. Beautiful. Okay, so now we know that that's the XP drain. I do wish that there was like a good way to get fluid out of here now. And again, I'm still stuck on getting the rest of this done. You know, there is a good way to get fluid out of there. There's a good-ish way. I just don't know how to incorporate it. Okay, so what we could do... I couldn't remember how tall this was. We can always put a tank there. Just put like a little scaffolding slab there for now, just to help us get around. And then we can always do this into you. Right, and then we can always cover that up later if we really want to. And so now... if I can just get power... then we would be fine. So we could do this, we could do that. And that doesn't look that bad for what it is. Again, it is for me largely a matter of how do I get power. And I have an idea. I think I'm just gonna embrace the chaos. And I know we talked about the Ender Dragon today, but now I've gone into this whole thing. You know, like now I'm invested. So I don't know how I'm going to produce power, like effectively necessarily, but I have an idea. And that is, we could either, you know, realistically speaking, right, we could always very easily have like a little port in the house. And yes, I know this is broken. I'll fix it. Right, so we have this little port into the house, and then we just figure out at this point how do I get this hooked up together in a way that doesn't look like a bunch of cogs all slammed together. There's always an option, but it just never looks good when you do that. Because I would love it if... maybe those are going to be the solution, actually. We'll see. I'd love for a way to get this from there to there. But I don't know that there's a good way. If I did this, like, you can see that there's not really enough room to like mess around with this, right? I just don't know if there's a good option here. Thinking, right? Because, like, we could do... a lot of different things, but I don't think any of them are really going to help, you know? If I did this... like, I don't know that this really helps anyone. The ability to wrap downward like that. I don't know if that's a particularly helpful attribute to have at the moment. Maybe, though. Come on, you know what I'm trying to do here. Don't be dumb. Are you mad because of that, Cog? That's what's happening, I think. Is now I won't be able to place it there. Is it because of both, or is it just that one? Just that one, okay. So I could do that. I do genuinely hate that with a passion, so maybe not if I can avoid it. There's also the ability to do belt work here, maybe. Do I have any scaffolding? Should just make some. So if I ran a belt all the way over, I don't think that's really necessary or helpful. Yeah, this doesn't really help our situation out at all. But if I do this and this, right, because you can always move them down and rotate them and whatever. That gives me a little more space. I think that's just exactly enough. I really wanted to have it my way, but whatever. So now we can just do this. Couple of ways to do this, actually. If we just did that to there, like so. That does work, and now we'll just grab a girder. Do I have this? I don't have any iron sheets. As you can see, our farm's been working pretty well from across the way. And girders are insanely cool looking, so we're going to definitely be using them a good bit from here on out. They look way better than that when you use them right. Just like that. And you know, we'll even leave that little scaffolding bit there, just in case, but also because it kind of looks cool. So now we just need power from somewhere, and I think we can just do that with a water wheel. And, or grab it from downstairs even. Now that I think of it, it might just be better to grab it from down here. I don't know though. Where is my rotation? My rotation's down here. But there's also, like... Where did you fall off? What? I'm just gonna assume that that was because I came down here and looked at that, and that's why it fell off, and not something bigger. I think it would just be easier to hook this up from the outside. Now, one of the ideas that I had was to use wind, because we all know that that went so well. I think there's something going on with my system. There's one really easy way to figure... Nope, I've got 2.4 thousand charcoal. Or 2.04. We're good. In between streams, I noticed that that system went down completely, so I've changed up a good bit. The pipe here is now just down there as a buffer that has a higher priority than all of the extra stuff we're doing with our extra charcoal, which is why this is now like a deprioritized system. But I'm still a little bit panicky about it. Now, we can do this and that. Do I have my glue? I've got my glue. I don't think this even needs to be particularly big. Sorry, little onions. I will come back and fix you in a moment. Really just work from here, honestly, and then just... Can you put... I was gonna say, I don't even think I can put scaffolding down here, but that's okay. I can do that. Okay, so, and then from here I can, of course, do scaffolding all I want. So we will do just the tiniest little windmill. I... Huh? Let's not do that. Let's do that, I guess? I don't know if that's even gonna be enough. Seems to be. No. I'm not gonna lie, it is incredibly difficult to make this a shape that's not very, very not good. Very difficult to do that. Just because there's so few blocks, like it's just frustrating. So yeah, this is like uber slow. But I thought this was a good idea, so maybe we do a really big one like somewhere else. On the back side of the house, maybe. There's a lot of stuff back here I'm not using. And then just have it come from across the top of the house, maybe? I don't know. Let's just fiddle with it, and then I'll finish up my end work. Okay, so if we do... If we do something here... I don't know how bad that's going to be honest with you. Because we could do that with this. So if I did that... Well, except for the fact that I messed it up like a big idiot. Why do I always have such a hard time with this? Let's make it a little bigger. So what did I do? I did off of the edge. I did one out and one over. Okay. Now, is this guy still allergic to me picking stuff up? Yep, just a little bit. But that's okay. Why do I have a pipe in my inventory? That scares me. That must be related to this. It is. It's related to this right here, actually. Some of the quickest debugging I think I've ever done. Anyways, it looks really cool from the inside. I'm not gonna lie. And then we'll just do something different for getting the piping over. Because, you know, now I can do stuff like make a little walkover section here real quickly just to get this all set up. I've also got to get shafts set up as well. Also got a bunch of the gantries, and I'm not sure if I should just use them all inside. If it's going to be exposed, it may as well look cool. Only issue is that you can't cover a gantry, of course, and you also cannot, like... what's the word I'm looking for? You also cannot, belt off of one either. So that could be a problem on its own, entirely. So I'm just going to play with this design because I think it's fun to, like, integrate Create into your builds. And I'm guilty of not doing that enough, for sure. Okay, let's grab a piece of spruce. Just like that. And so now, if I give myself experience set, oh, it's just a 18 levels, and it was 42 points. That's where I was before. If I come all the way up here now and stand on this, this tank should start to fill up, I think, right? Yep. Now we've got the ability to use big metal girders to support throughout the cross shaft here. And so we're going to do exactly that. We're going to figure something out for like getting this to the speed that we want it, but also looking nice, because I still have to do that piece. But I'm thinking, right, we can do a cross shaft here and here. We can do, man, you know what would be good here actually is a rotation speed controller. I'm not going to lie, this would be clutch. So we're going to just make one. I think I have everything I need for that. Brass case. Okay, well that's not a concern. Let's grab some log. So if we do that, that's going to make this a lot easier to look at. We can do that with you. Right? And then we can just take you. And you. See, what would be ideal for me, at least, is at this stage to do a belt all the way across. And then just set this girder to support that belt. And then also, yeah, let's brass caseify this whole thing. So that at least if it's going to look like this, it's going to look sick. So now all I have to do is just get this guy spinning over here, which is surprisingly not that bad. The harder part is making sure it spins the right way, but we can just change the rotation speed, so there is that. Now, if this drains like it just did, then we know we need to switch this back to negative, and I'm probably just going to keep it at like, is that 64? 80. Let's do 64. It doesn't need to be that fast. Now, I could move this over, and that would be pretty cool. But I don't know how helpful that's going to be honest with you. Now, another thing is I think we can make a couple of these pipes transparent now, which would be very neat as well. And so now this whole section here has been filled in. It looks hella good. I'm going to put you here now, since we have, like, the visual space for it. It feels kind of empty in here otherwise. Here's one thing that's just going to bother the crap out of me about this setup if I don't do it. We could just do this instead. and that would keep it flush up against the wall, which I think would look even cooler. And just have this come over to right our lanterns. Shoot. How do you move them? Lanterns can be moved. We can just push them closer together. Or put one down there if we really wanted to do that instead. And then have this guy... Is this a solid surface? It's not. Of course it's not. We can always sort something out. I think that the... Remember, are tanks translucent? They are. So that works. So we can do that and then have you go from here to there. Cover that all up in brass instead. I don't love that as much, surprisingly. Okay, yeah, we'll just keep it the way it was. And I'm going to turn the shaders off at this point. It's just getting really annoying having to configure stuff with lag. So we can do... There was something I was looking at this and I was thinking I could do this better. I don't remember what it was. I think it was just the fact that I could do this instead, but I don't think I can. I always tell myself that that's a thing that you can do, but it never actually is. However, I could always put you here and you there. Or vice versa if we wanted to, and then just turn the speed down a little bit to like 80. And then we can always cogwheel, or sorry, cover up all of this stuff. Except for this, I don't see any point in covering that one up. Didn't know that I could cover that. I was really just kind of fooling with it. And so that's, I think, probably my best option here. Grab a fence. So now the only thing left is to figure out a way. Let's see, we need this to be reversed again, so I could kind of have it either which way. So I think I'll just do that. And now I've just got to figure out a way to get fluid XP out. So what I could do, what I think I might do, I can always just put that here for now. I find it interesting that you don't do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to find the create fluid management to be a little bit tedious to make work well. Might be better to just not do this here and instead keep everything down here. Do you with you. I have no way to disconnect this, but whatever. And then much to my surprise, that actually should work. And then just do that with you there. And so now you should start to fill with experience. And so now I'm just going to grab some andesite brick slabs. And make that look a little better. So now when we come back with all this XP, we can always do something with it. Now I've got to make sure that we do something decent with it, so I'm going to quickly modify the data pack. Let me just do something here real quick. If we go to the mods folder for create enchantment industry, we can always config pack C data packs data. You can always override this recipe, and I think I'm going to recipes. What are you called again? I always forget. Spout. Can you just pour into nothing? I don't think so, right? You have to pour into something. Let's try. Well, the game crashed. Because create doesn't actually properly check. Fun. Okay, but what about basin filling? Because surely that's a thing, right? Okay, hopefully that'll work. Maybe a air block will count. See if this works. Thought it was count, but I wasn't sure. There we go. That feels better. I don't love it, but I'm back. Hello. So, yeah, I think that's like the only good way I can see to make this work. Unless we can do like... well, I was gonna go to the end of this episode, but, and I still am. This stream, you get the point. And I still am, but I realized I'm gonna get a bunch of XP after killing the dragon. So I should probably prepare. Will this work? I want this to work. This would be fun. Put a glass pane down, the glass pane never gets used up, essentially. Same. Let's grab some sand and auto smelt. Oh, and I've got to fix this. So we made a rotational speed controller. I put a big windmill on the back of the build. I'll show all this in a bit, but I'm currently just testing recipes. Here, I'll at least maximize while I finish testing, and then I'll go back into full-on. I'm actually playing Minecraft video mode. Honestly, this works. Oh, you did? Oh, that was fast. Holy. That's not ideal. I don't like that at all. So let's do this instead. Let's do this and this. So that is to say, if you went straight this route and you had no other means, right, you just went straight into it, you can still make one of these. But if you've already got one, you can just, come on, you can just keep at it, right? Oh, that's excellent. That's pretty cool. Okay, I feel better about that. So now I feel okay with, like, you know, using up all my stuff or whatnot, but we'll see. Anyways, I have a messy inventory full of stuff that I didn't end up using. We've got a waystone at where the fortress is supposed to be. Yeah, I need to. I need to add one to the Discord for sure. I had no idea how much this was going to kick off and become a thing. And it kind of has, on accident. I was just kind of doing this for fun. But then, Elder Sign started playing, so I'm like, okay, well, someone takes this seriously, and I was not ready for that yet. Holy crap. So, I need to actually do that, you know? Actually go make stuff. Proper. Make a proper description, even. Oh, crap. You know what? All of my old description files... Heck yeah, congratulations. All of my frickin' description files are in a Pixelmator format. And on top of that, both Photoshop and Premiere Pro have been crashing a lot for me lately. And so I'm just really frustrated. I've been like, I don't need... I'm on this... Once again, I am here faced with this stupid dilemma of I wish I had like a part-time Mac, just like that wasn't my old Core 2 Duo MacBook, because I'm trying to use that and it just doesn't wanna... and I don't blame it. It's the newest MacBook they made before the new ones, but it's still an old gentleman. Okay, oof, here we are. Oh. I was trying to aim my bow, but you can probably already tell what happened. Alright, so we gotta find... Yeah. Wait, what do you mean? I've got a Linux machine set up. I have a home server. It's what ForgeServe is. And it's been running for the longest time now. It doesn't really solve my Mac OS problem, to my awareness at least. Good Mac OS, I should say. Like, I've got Mac OS running in a Docker container, running within QEMU, running within my Windows subsystem for Linux. But as you can probably imagine, it runs like crap and it doesn't have any video codec at all. Yeah, I know. But anyways, I've been like looking at the, I know my man DMS keeps telling me how good performing the Mac M2s are. And I'm well aware, oh no. I'm well aware, so I keep on looking at like just the MacBook Air base model because it's actually ridiculously cheap. Or getting a Mac Mini and just leaving it. Honestly, I could always get like a used M1 Mac Mini off of eBay or Craigslist or something and stick it in the server closet with the other server and just parsec in when I need a Mac, because I could need it from my desktop or my laptop, and then I don't have to pick a form factor. It's just always there, hooked up to gig fiber. And that would be like a $300 solution. But that's the problem, right? Is like, you say that, but then I have to parsec into my desktop almost every single day for work, and I'm gonna have to do it even more once my wife starts working. So it's like, I don't want to have to deal with a Mac keyboard layout on a PC. No, you're right, and that's part of why I've already started kind of like jokingly started looking like not actually gonna do anything right now, because we don't like, I need to not do that. But just kind of looking at my options and thinking like, what can I do? What can I try? And I've been kind of trying them out for the last week. But I don't know. A lot of times the solution for I need Mac software or I want Mac software, because I have Final Cut Pro and Pixelmator for video and photo, because Adobe's crap. But I don't have a Mac to use it on anymore. So we'll see. It's not very high priority for me. It's all just wishy-washy wanna-haves kind of thing. So, oh, that guy dropped his pickaxe. So it's like bottom of the barrel. Don't really care unless I find a really good deal on Craigslist kind of thing. I mean, I did just sell my one and only drum set, so kind of like, okay, well, there's room in the closet now for a Mac Mini. Yeah, the keyboard layout thing is just a weird one. Since I type for a living, it's really a sensitive topic for me because it's really difficult to, like, work around a bad keyboard layout at a system level. You know? Maybe not. Maybe it's just my whack ass. I'm weird. Right, yeah. I don't know. I've just gotten used to having Mac OS and doing Mac OS editing styles. And I can't say I've gotten used to it being any other way. I've got a bunch of stuff I don't need, so it's going into the sorting chest. I use QWERTY. It's not like the keyboard layout, but it's like the fact that Control and Command and Option and Alt are flipped. It doesn't take me long to get used to one or the other. What screws me up, like I picked up, like I said, my old 2010 MacBook unibody. Picked it up and immediately remembered, and I haven't had a Mac for a year and a half, almost 2 years now. Immediately picked up on the keyboard layout swapping, like the meta and stuff, not a problem for me being moved. No big deal. What screws me up is when I'm remoting into a Windows PC on a Mac whose keyboard layouts don't cross-compatibly work, especially when that PC is the PC I'm actually playing on right at this moment. It's just that sometimes I have to go live out in the living room and the stuff that I do for work does not run on a laptop. I have tried desperately. So, I don't know. Again, super low priority, super not, like, ending my life or anything. Just... Oh? Who? Because I know in Mac OS it's really easy to make a Windows keyboard layout work on a Mac. You can just go into the keyboard settings and swap Alt with Option, or Alt with Command, or Option with Command, and then just use the key bindings that feel familiar to you for Mac OS, and it just works. And you can actually control it so much that you can use the key bindings that are familiar to you in Windows, and that works too. So I'm not concerned about that. That's part of why I think the Parsec idea with like a super cheap Mac Mini is actually not a bad idea, because I use Parsec on an almost daily basis, and I know that it's actually really good. It was really not great for a minute, but this last time around it's been surprisingly good. I don't know that I need all these books, but when a man sees books, you just grab them. There's not a lot of question to it. See, and I have my gaming desktop, which is also it's actually mainly my work desktop. I just game on it when I have time, essentially. I have my laptop, which is supposed to be a gaming laptop, but I've never had a laptop that has performed so badly. It performs like ridiculously terribly. The Razer Blade 14 from last year's model, I don't know why. I haven't seen any other reports. I think I may have just ended up with a lemon, but it performs really badly. I can't stream. I was streaming over the winter break. I was streaming Super Metroid ROM hacks, emulated. And if you know Super Metroid, that's a game from 1994 that you can emulate literally on a calculator. And was running into dropped frames and constant lag when using a second display, which even if I was using just the one internal display, I noticed the same issue. Why are you so fast? Fast man. And was dropping frames, which sucked. Like, it was not what I was in for. So I don't know. I'm not gonna buy another laptop until the framework comes out, because the framework 16 is gonna be it. Super Metroid shouldn't drop any frames while streaming. And I wasn't using my crazy high bitrate settings that I use on my desktop and my home fast internet. I was using like 1500 megabits per second for data transmission. So I don't know why that laptop just it's bad at Minecraft too. It just sucks, honestly. I'm very unimpressed with the Razer Blade. But since I just got it and I don't want to get another laptop and change things around again, plus all my favorite stickers are on there, I'm dealing with it. It's just going to be a pain in my side for a bit. And honestly, I've been parsecing into my gaming desktop to play games on it because it's that bad. And that's been a decently good resolution. Hi. His hat comes off, and that kind of bothers me that you can see, like, his hair. Is this another ore room? Another ore room. Okay. I love that there are... Oh, good night. What do I think of the older frameworks? I think they're great, but also good night. I love that there's all these little ore rooms. It makes me very happy. But yeah, I think before I end up buying a Mac Mini, I'm gonna need something to happen. I'm gonna probably need my side job to start actually giving me some work. Or I need to sell yet another thing of mine. I gotta say, this is not a good pant. Can I crush these down? No. So this is just a bad pant. You can live there. I don't care about you anymore. I wish I could crush these down, but at the same time, like, diamond is diamond. I ain't complaining. And you know what? I always end up needing name tags and not having them. I needed those eyes. That's really unfortunate. I don't know what parameters have been fulfilled to make it so that only these miner zombies are spawning here, but it's honestly really cool. I am completely out of touch when it comes to modern day mob spawning rules and how they even work anymore based on, like, everything being now data driven and stuff. I'm completely out of the loop. I once made, like, a Terraria style passive mob slime on the surface. It wasn't passive, but it was neutral. And reasonably easy to kill with a fist. So I've done it before. I also did different creeper variants. I did fire and ice creepers. This is before VTweaks was VTweaks. This was back when VTweaks was still called Miscellany. And this was like the first version that ever released, which was like 1.5 or 1.6, I think. Anyways, it's been like not even 1 hot minute, but like 8 hot minutes. I'll take a saddle, sure. Oh, I didn't want to set my spawn point. That's not ideal. Look at this guy. I appreciate the resources, but like, we have this automatically happening at our home now. Ooh, what happened? Oh no. I've actually never seen one of these have such a bad time before. With Skulk. It's pretty cool. Ooh, okay, so this room could sometimes have slime balls on the maps, or something interesting. So I always check. It doesn't seem like this one has anything good. Lots of iron. There are also barrels behind the wall, but I don't really care. Hopefully this is going the right way. Nope. But, yeah, Mandy showed me that if the wall looks busted up like this, my wife showed me this, that it means that it's just an old prison cell and you can dig through it. I don't know where to go. I am very lost. I haven't found the main room at all yet, and I'm kind of concerned. Not gonna lie, fellas, this sucks. I love Young's Better Strongholds, but they are so difficult to traverse. Okay. Back to that again. Okay, I'm not convinced that there's even a thing here. Okay, so it passes through. Let's follow this, right? Let's follow, because I'm thinking that this actually never connected. So where does this connect to? See, I haven't been in any of this yet. So let's see, we did all of these rooms. Show me where these are supposed to connect. Or was I just supposed to tunnel, or like, I can always derp stack my way up, but these are supposed to have, they're supposed to have a staircase. I'm not seeing one. And like, I'm fine with being dumb. I've done dumb things before. I'm not worried about, oh, like, I've got to defend, but like, this does not connect between the two floors, so far as I can tell. So that's great and all, but also sometimes these things are total crap. Because I keep on trying to find a way up and there's not one. A legit way up, I should say. Didn't even know that was possible. It makes sense that a silverfish would hide in an old jar. But I'd never seen it happen before. Until today. Gotta say, I'm not terribly bothered by it, though. It makes sense. Alright. This goes to nothing. Got it. We'll block off the staircase as well. No regrets. I truly hate bats. I'm trying to figure out the ideal mic positioning. I think this might be it, but I don't know. Heck yeah, I kind of had a hunch that would happen. Supplementaries is way too detail-oriented, and I love it. I love this mod. Supplementaries has to be hands down my favorite Vanilla Plus mod right now, over V-Tweaks. I would take Supplementaries over V-Tweaks in, like, no time at all. I don't care if I have to replant all my plants manually. I'm doing it. We do it for V-Tweaks. I mean, for Supplementaries, my bad. Okay, so this is where things get fun. Because there do be some good loot. There's a spawner. You can see that just by the particles. This guy just showed up out of nowhere. There have not been any enchanted books throughout here at all. Bless you, dog. No. No. No, I don't actually think we're gonna need this many books. But if you keep your eye out in the bookshelves, you may notice a chest of enchanted books every now and then. Keep your eyes out. For example, Alright, Bane of Arthropods handled. I don't think there's any books I'm missing from up here. Okay, nothing really good over there. Was there anything else? It was just that. Okay. Okay, this is... That's fine. This is up. That's fine too. Pretty helpful. Now, there's another staircase over here. Pretty cool how the tile entity was fully restored for the looter. I wasn't sure how well that would go, but that went really well. Creeper explosion wise. And that didn't go anywhere. Cool. I mean, not cool, but got it, I guess is really what I mean. See, now I'm back on this side. I don't want this side. I want to go over here. Sounds like the dog is demanding the full suite of experience from my wife. The yak chew, then snuggle, then microwaved yak chew, then more snuggle combo. I'm sorry, yak chew, then beagle ball, then microwaved yak chew, then snuggle combo. The famous combo, well known by everyone. Of course. Is this the same library? No, it's another one. Ooh, that's a book. Is this finally it? Nope. Holy crap, I'm not gonna lie, this is rough. This sucks. This has been and continues to be a really crap situation. We'll do that. Oh, okay. Well, that's actually not that bad, because this area is empty and has crap. Let's go up here first, see if there's any loot. There it is. This is why I brought an extra one. I knew something was going to happen. Okay, that low-key looks fire with the shaders. I don't have anything really to be afraid of. It's just the fight. I didn't bring any blocks. Okay. And just for this one fight, I actually do think the new textures will be very fitting. Because Merp's Enderman textures are pretty cool. So there's still one up there, and one up there, and that one. Come on. Why am I having so much difficulty? There we go. Haha. I don't think I have the right angle. I don't think I can get the right angle. Okay. There we go. Dang. That almost worked. We'll try this tower, see if we can get the right perspective and vantage point from this one. Because I also have forgotten at this point which one it is. Is it any of them? Did I get it? No way that I got it right. I think I may have already gotten it. Can't believe I did. Okay, one sec. Okay, perfect. I have the clip of that. That was just hysterical, honestly. Okay, I want to do this carefully. Because I want to repair all my things. Okay, that's good enough. I really don't care beyond that. I honestly did not expect the Ender Dragon to fall into its pieces. Oh, the dragon egg looks super cool. Doesn't do anything, but it's mine now. Gosh, that was just so funny. Okay, let's go ahead. I want to go ahead and go on to the outer end islands and see if I can get some elytra in a reasonable amount of time. I hate this. This is just not good. We're gonna go get some more endstone. That's horrible. That's just not good. Like, this is just such a bad staircase. Or a bad place for this to be, I should say. Excellent. Okay. So, let's mark this as hurdle. And start exploring. May I also interest you in a gift? This is a crusty Frankie gift. I think the crust adds extra support. I see. Why don't you throw them in the wash? Just bring out the old Frankie. Frankie Jr. Sr. Yeah. Okay. Looks like there's a bit of a land bridge over here, which is always appreciated. Let's switch resource packs back real quick. Again, the brush up resource pack is delightful. I have a lot of things that I need to do to like override some of the textures to make them fit, because there are a lot of textures that don't quite work for some reason. Like, I was surprised to see that the smithing table had the slot for the smithing templates, which I'm not using the snapshot version of the pack, so I'm wondering if Murph just forgot. But anyways, land bridge. And until I override the tools to be their normal tools again, or rather Sully's tools really is the issue. But I much prefer its UI over this one. I'm gonna go take a stretch break. My legs are kind of killing me, so I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Stretch break, however, was super nice. Yeah, it definitely looks better like this. Okay. Hopefully not too much further until a city, but who knows. Okay. I think it'd be easy enough to just go straight. We'll see, though. Perfect. Hey, what is that? Oh, I didn't realize we had wrecked ships. I actually don't know what's doing that. What is this? I have no idea what this is. Like, what mod makes this happen? Had me really excited, which is kind of unfair, but whatever. Still cool. Still good loot. Like, mending diamond boots is nothing to laugh at. Hey, that's a good looking one. Is it a good one though? Not close enough to know. Yep, I think it is. Man, that's excellent. Why did I do that? I was... So, okay, let me explain to you my thought process here. This was an ADHD death if I've ever seen one. Which is why I'm saving myself here. Plus, you know, it's still technically a playtest, I guess. I don't know. Who really cares? So, my keyboard's backlight have not been lighting up like they're supposed to. So my brain looked over at my computer case and saw the light and thought, oh shoot, I should check my keyboard case. And of all the buttons on my keyboard to press, which one did I press? Spacebar. How did it miss? I wanted it to hit me. Is that an endermite, or is that something else? Not really sure. Endermite. Okay. Well, neat. Bye. There's none other really good loot rooms here, so I think I'm gonna pass on the rest of this place. Besides, I've now got some elytra to enchant. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. That's video game. Java edition. Oh, I didn't realize you could hold space. I knew you could do escape. Yep, that's right. And I'm back here. Okay, well, let me dig my way out then. I think is probably my preferred way to handle any of this at this point. So we've got until about 1:14. Okay, and so now if we do this and enable, this is picturesque. Okay, so let's start dropping off this XP first. No lie, this is going to take a minute, huh? How's this looking down here, though? Yes, that looks really cool. Hey, it's done. I looked away to check my Slack and finally finished. Heck yeah. Okay, so at this point, right, we've got a bunch of stuff to put away. We know that much already. Should probably start to put together like a separate collection of things. We now have a dragon egg, which I'm going to put just right there for now. I don't know what else to do with this thing. Just an egg. We need rockets way better than we currently have. Oh, right. And I was looking at glasses. Yeah, I have no idea what this glasses slot is for. Nonsense. Why does charcoal keep spilling out and about? That I need an actual answer for. I think I know how to fix this. It's just really annoying that it keeps happening. No, I preferred that there. Let's grab a void upgrade for that buffer barrel. Buffer drawer. Because I think what's happening is it's coming all the way through here, down here. Why are you looking weird now? It's that, huh? Okay. I'm starting to think that this world is getting too busy for shaders, and it sucks. Could technically just put a stack limiter module on that too, I suppose. But I don't know. Not really my prerogative at the moment. Okay, so let's get some unbreaking and some mending, and then we'll be good. Now, the disenchanter doesn't care. It's not going to get books. It's just going to remove the enchantment. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Experience related... I don't think that's of much help here. So why don't we try... Oops, come on. Grab some lapis. Let's also go ahead and start harvesting this up real quick, just since I've got the time. Okay, let's toss the raw ore in our main processing real quick. wonder, can I do this now? Definitely not. Yep, VSync definitely felt better. That's doable, FPS-wise. Let's see if we can get some XP nuggets real quick. I need some more than that. Okay, so unbreaking 3 on a book. Just like so. And we'll go by mending. Let's grab some sticks. Excellent. Okay. And now we should be good to sleep the night off. It's looking mad gross out there. Well, I walked in here with 2 barrels full of sticks, and I walked out with a profit and a mending book. I think I did business well. Where am I? Oh. All right, so I am going to try... Heck yeah, okay. Should be able to now come down here. And duplicate some of this XP as nuggets. And that's perfect, because now I can repair my Elytra. Delightful. Alright, you guys, it's been an extra long stream. We have done so freaking much. I honestly am amazed with how well everything has gone this episode. How well everything has gone this episode. Why does that sound weird? How well everything's gone this episode. Episode is the issue. Stream. This stream. The stream went super duper well, and I'm really happy with what all we've managed to get done. I don't really have a lot of things left to do in the end. I think the end is pretty much wrapped up, but I've got so much left to do in this world, and I'm feeling motivated to come back and play now. I will, however, bring you along for the catharsis of turning all these back into our system and watching as the ingot and nugget counts rise. So if we look at gold and just turn all of this in, watch as that gave us another 100 or so. And then zinc went from 2720 2791. And iron from 2002. Come on, it's a little more than that. Should be a little more than that. I thought. Maybe not. Yeah, that should have been more than a stack, but okay. There we go, 2,116. Seems to just take a minute to get synced up. Alright, well there you go, guys. Heck yeah, what a day, what a day, what a day, what a day. We've gotten a lot of stuff done, though, which makes me super happy. You're never gonna get... Why did I think that voiding would work? We need a stack limiter. Let's do that, and then we're gonna call it. And so I think that should work, right? If I tell you to have 2047 in here at all times. I'll have to keep an eye on it. Anyways, you guys, hope you guys had a fun stream. I had a fun stream, that's for sure. Yeah, it looks like 2047 went in. And now a lot are being pulled out, but we should only ever make it all the way back up to 2047 again. Anyways, I keep on putting it off. So see you guys. I will hopefully stream Wednesday and or Friday. Until then, have a good one, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.